Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Shaft Mind, home of Shaft Nation Radio. I'm your host, the Captain. This is my co-host, Coach. It is now the playoffs. We made it.
Well, we already did the playoffs.
No, but this is the actual first games of the playoffs.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
The first game.
But it's been the playoffs. But
we started the playoffs.
Yes,
but
okay.
This
is the end of the first week of the playoffs.
We're in the
That's
playoffs.
what this is. We're in the damn
we're
playoffs.
hyped up.
Playoffs. You're talking about playoffs? Playoffs. All right.
It's the playoffs.
Let's get right into it. All right. Let's start with the winners bracket here. Okay. Big win from Team 69ers against Boats and Hose. Honestly, Boats and Hose, I know you think I have no respect for you, and you're absolutely right.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. It was a great game. I honestly, and I'm not going to lie to you, you had this game. You 100% did. I had a lot of luck involved in that, but I'm fine with it, okay? But once again, let's just start a nice slow clap.
I mean, Boats and Hose had Devontae Parker get hurt in the second quarter, and he had...
You got to let me finish the goddamn clap before you fucking keep going.
He had Devontae Parker get hurt in the second quarter, and he also had Alshon Jeffrey just die on the field in the first, and he ended up losing by about 6 points. That is heartbreaking.
It was heartbreaking. Not on my part.
No, that was
for
great
him.
for you.
Great game. Great game.
The next game we have is Rest in Peace against 17 leagues later. 17 leagues later with the win there, 125.7 to 118.6. What a disappointing season for Rest in Peace.
I know.
You had a 9-3 record going to the playoffs.
Ooh.
You're number 3 seed, and you lose in the first round. That is just embarrassing.
It's heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking. Not really heartbreaking. It's just embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
It really
you're one of the favorites to win it, and you just end up
You go
losing.
on and you choke.
Embarrassing.
You choke. You pulled a team dream last week. That's exactly what he did. Let's get into the toilet bowl. Okay, the toilet bowl is what the consolation ladder is. Okay, toilet bowl. First game there was the Bronx guys versus Shaken Bakers. You are now 2-1 in that matchup against the Bronx guys.
I just had to let them know that like the one game that they won was a little floozy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
they did win.
They got lucky, so I just had to let them know.
That score was 97.7 to 76.9.
I won't be taking home that toilet bowl trophy this year.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you will though.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We'll
There's some good teams in this toilet bowl. That's all I'm saying. But there are some good teams. You got Rock Nation and Team Dream, but the issue here is
the biggest disappointment I've ever seen.
I know, but here's the biggest issue with them. They don't give a shit anymore. So right now they had I believe Team Dream had Evan Ingram and like 2 other players that weren't playing this week that he had playing. Rock Nation had Josh Jacobs playing. I get that it's the consolation ladder, but you're still playing for the toilet bowl.
You still have to play your entire season. Yeah. Again, if you're not going to play the entire season, whether you're in the losers bracket or in the playoffs, just don't be in the league.
This is the toilet bowl. Okay, you're still going home with some hardware here if you win this toilet bowl. All right.
It's pretty too.
It is pretty. Next and final game we had was the Smoking Jay Cutlers versus Team Garlic Knots. This was a game of the crap, and who ended up winning that game?
Smoking Jay Cutlers.
Smoking Jay Cutlers ended up winning that game.
The Smoking Jay Cutlers are out to make a point that they're not the worst team in the league.
Hey, but it's tough right now because between them, the Bronx guys, and Team Garlic Knots, it's a toss-up.
But at least the Smoking Jay Cutlers are doing what they can. They're playing their hearts out week in and week out.
Fighting and clawing.
So I respect it.
I agree.
I agree. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to come back and talk about round 2.
Round 2 of the playoffs. Playoffs. And we're back. All right, let's get right into not week 2. Actually, no, it is week 2. Round 2 of the playoffs. All right. The winners bracket here, we have the semifinals. We have the first game, Team 69ers, myself versus. I don't like how he did this. He changed his name, and it kind of is freaking me out. He will.
It's
Team Yang Gang. All right, it's me versus Team Yang Gang, who was
Team El Mago.
Team El Mago.
Team El Mago is going to do what Yang Gang is going to do in 2020 when he runs for election. He's going to lose.
Okay.
And that's what Team El Mago is going to do. Yep. Brian, you and Yang Gang are both going to lose. You this weekend, Yang Gang next fall.
And I'm also going to say that I'm going to win. And the final score of that game is going to be 137.6 to 124.3.
I'm saying it now. I mean, watch. You're going to lose strictly because you changed your name. If he kept his name, I think he would have won it all. But because he changed his name,
I don't know why
he's
he did it.
lose.
I don't know why he did it. And you know what's going to happen now that after he sees this, he's going to try to change his name back. But it's going to be too late.
The damage is done. Has been done.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser! Good.
Next game of the winners bracket.
This is one of the biggest.
This is a rivalry game right now.
This is one of the biggest rivalries right now.
Rivalry game. We have 17 leagues later versus Mr. Poopy Butthole. What is the what's the deal with them? As in, who won what?
Mr. Poopy Butthole is 2-0 against 17 leagues
2-0.
later this year.
Okay.
Yep, he beat him both times the first game.
Okay.
He blew him out. I think it was like 130-90. It wasn't that big of a blowout. The second game was a lot closer. I think it was decided by less than 10 points.
Okay.
And now we have. Now it's where it counts. Now it's where it matters.
This is semifinals. This is a big game right here.
17 leagues later was the number 6 seed, and they ended up upsetting the number 3 overall seed.
Yep, who was
last round?
Crap.
My brother. Yep.
Crap, your brother.
So 17 leagues later has played well. Who do you think's going to win this?
It's a toss-up. Honestly, I think this is going to be a great game. Mr. Poopy Butthole has. If McCaffrey's kind of been slowing down the last couple weeks, but if he goes back to what he normally can do, then that's an issue for 17 leagues later. But I think it's going to be very close. But I'm going to say Mr. Poopy Butthole is going to be in the championship against myself, and I think the final score is going to be very close, and it's going to be decided by about no more than 5 points. I think it's going to be 123.6 to 120.2.
I think the make or break for this game is going to be Drew Brees. If he has a game like he did last week, there's no way Mr. Poopy Butthole is going to win the game.
That's why I think he should maybe think about starting Fitzpatrick.
Did end up benching Drew Brees last week, even though Drew Brees ended up getting him like 40-plus points. But I do think Mr. Poopy Butthole is going to come out with this win.
All right. Now let's get into the toilet bowl. We got... Oh, there is.
That's a winner's consolation ladder.
Winner's consolation ladder. Okay, so we have the Boats and Hose versus Rest in Peace.
We don't care about them.
Nobody really cares. They both just lost. I'm going to say that Boats and Hose is going to win this one. I think it's going to be 124.6 to 117.3.
I think Rest in Peace is going to win, but at the same time, I don't care. Now let's get to the important.
That wasn't the toilet bowl. This is the toilet bowl.
The toilet bracket.
The toilet bracket. We got next game is Shaken Bakers versus Rock Nation. Shaken Bakers is 1-0 in the toilet bracket. Rock Nation is 1-0 in the toilet bracket. This is going to be a good game. I am going to say that Rock Nation is going to win this only if he actually starts his players. Okay, because he was playing people that were not playing. So I'm going to say that Rock Nation is going to win this, and he's going to actually start these players after he sees this video, if he even watches this video. If you don't, I'll kill you. Rock Nation is going to win it 120.6 to 115.3.
I think I'm going to win. Here, I obviously think I'm going to win every game. I root for my team every week. But it all depends. My make or break player is going to be Kyler Murray, because he's been very inconsistent. Mm-hmm. So if Kyler Murray shows up, this is going to be an easy win for me.
Yep. Next game of the toilet bracket is the Smokin' Jay Cutlers versus Team Dream. Smokin' Jay Cutlers, Uzi, I'm with you. Dean is nowhere to be found.
We're riding Uzi to the end.
We're riding Uzi to the end. Smokin' Jay Cutlers is winning this one. It's going to be 103.6 to 75.3. Team Dream is going to score nothing.
Smokin' Jay Cutlers, you got this.
Okay. All right. So we agree on that one. Final game is another...
This is between the two worst teams in the league.
Actually, no, it's not.
Wow. I thought Smokin' Jay Cutlers won last week. Were they were 2-10? Yeah, they might have been.
Yeah, they were. No, yeah. So Team Garlic Knots versus Bronx Guys. Uzi, you need to win in order not to be in last place here. Okay. Team Garlic Knots versus Bronx Guys. I think it's going to be Team Garlic Knots that's going to take it. No, I'm going to say it's Bronx Guys that take it.
Team Garlic Knots.
I'm going to say Bronx Guys is going to take it. It's going to be a low-scoring game. It's going to be 102.6 to 84.3.
All right, so that covers it for this week. Again,
Yes, it
our
does.
semifinals are Team 69ers versus Team Gang Gang,
versus Team
formerly
Yang
known
Gang.
as Team Omago.
Formerly known as Team
And
Omago.
17 leagues later against
17
Mr. Poopy
leagues later
Butthole.
versus Mr. Poopy Butthole.
So good luck to
Good luck
all four
to
of these
all
teams.
4 of these teams.
And we will see you guys
We will
next
see you
week. Thank you
next
for tuning in.
Thank
Again,
you for tuning in again.
I'm the captain. This is
I'm the
Coach.
captain, and this is Coach.
Bye.
Bye.